Hi guys, welcome to the channel. It is obviously the GHC weekly, so stay with us. I'm going to go through all that's been going on in the world of the GHC. If you're new to this and you haven't yet subscribed, the link is in the corner. Make sure you smash that, turn your notifications on, because you'll get a weekly update of what we've been doing throughout all of the jobs that we've got going on. I know, crazy innit? So let's get stuck into the video. Okay, so we are at the big build, and I haven't been up on the roof for a little bit, in fairness. Sean and Lewis are up there doing something, no idea what they're doing. So let's jump up on the roof, have a look, see what they've been up to this week. Right, it looks like an absolute ton of fascia and soffit's been going on here at the big build. Let's have a little wander around. So like I say, I've not been here for a little bit. There are some tiles gone on. Some tiles have gone on this side. Fantastic. They've got a bit of a crack on with that, in fairness, which is great because the weather's been awful, as we know. So I'm presuming that the lads are down this side. Here they are. All right, boys.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Wow. Could be better.
Could be better. What could be better about other than seeing my wonderful face on site with you?
Well, that's what I was talking about.
Ah, you see, it all makes sense. Oh, right, Lee.
Right.
How's the saw?
That's all right.
Saw of choice. Ah. Said room. So what do you know, boys?
It's a bit messy up here.
Bit messy.
Yeah.
Well, we expect nothing less.
Need a labourer.
Need a labourer. That is true, actually.
Getting one tomorrow, apparently.
Get one tomorrow. Are we?
Well, not you. You're tomorrow, I think.
Right. So, do we need to do the shout out here on the GHC Weekly?
Yo, GHC.
GHC Weekly, what? So, in fairness, we are on the lookout for another labourer. Is this correct?
Correct.
Correct. So we're looking for another labourer because I think we can clearly say now, I don't know what I think the college has done us dirty, I think, because we sent Jake in to sign up for the carpentry course. Am I correct?
I think so, yeah.
That is what we sent him in for, and he's come out and he's now going to be a policeman.
It's going to be a copper.
He's going to be a copper, work that out. So whether the construction side of the college has gone, Jake, you are too stupid for this, you need to be a copper, or they're on a bonus scheme that they have forced him into doing this. So we are losing Jake, and at the minute he is doing 2 days a week for us. Is that correct?
Yeah, 2 days for us, 3 days for the college. Doesn't suit us.
Does not work for us as a business, I'm afraid. And Jake's a lovely lad, in fairness, but it doesn't work for us. So if you are in the sunny nunny area, look, empty. So now he's gonna have to go back down there. So if you are looking for some labouring work, then let me know. Probably best to hit the link in the description below for Instagram. Message me through there and we can take it from there, if that makes any sense. Because ideally what we'd like to have is somebody who wants to come on, choose what trade they want to do and go down that avenue, if that makes any sense. Giving back. But yeah, so labourers required. We will put it out properly on our other socials later. But yeah, so there you go, that's what they're doing. So on this side, so they've started getting some of the tiles on this side, some of the lead flashing down there, and the dormer, I believe the dormer is all done and dusted. I believe it's all tiled and everything up there, but I'm not climbing up there to show you, because why would I? That'd be silly. So there's been some discussions, because the stairwell's supposed to be coming through this bit, and now there is some discussions where there might be a change of plan for a different location for the stairs. I think it needs to stay here, but I get it, because if it goes anywhere else, it's going to lose a bedroom on the first floor. If that makes any sense. Yo, morning. So we are starting a new project, and we're going to show you today how to completely and utterly strip this room out. So the whole room is going to be completely renovated from start to finish. So we've got 2 bedrooms to do. So we've got this one and next door, amongst other things on this project. But first things first, we're going to have to strip out all the wardrobes. They've got to go. I've got Jack with me. Jack is on wallpaper stripping, and then we're going to prep, because we are rewiring this property as well I've got loads to do. More hangers. Oh, I knew I'd left my net somewhere. Okay, so we've now removed all the skirting board that I need to right this second. There is obviously a little bit there, but Jack's faffing about. You know what he's like, faffing about up there. And taking an absolute lifetime to get on with that. So all the rubbish is there, so I'll get round to it. So we're now obviously very conscious of making sure that you are keeping moving all the time. Now, one of the things that we're doing now, I'm going to show you just here, is the radiator. So we're going to take the radiator off together because it's going to be replaced. It's corroded on the ends anyway, and also the client likes it warm, as I mentioned earlier. And we're going to put a double one on. Also, we've got to chase the pipe work in, but first things first, they're going to show you the easiest way on how to remove a radiator. So lift yours up a tiny bit, lift yours up. Bring the rest of that into the right. I'll spin it all the way around. I've just got to put my thumb over the end of it, and then flip it all the way up. That's the best way of doing that. Yo, girls and boys, so we are at the farm job. There's just me and Steve here today, so we're trying to wrap up as much as we possibly can. So let's just take you through some of the jobs. So one of the jobs for me, which I've already sorted out, was installing the downlight. One in there, one in that one. The client's asked for more downlights, but we're going to wait till we energise them. I've got an additional set of lights, so there's one there, and they want the matching one to the other side of the beams, so that's that. Just change that front over, so that controls the fire that's going down there, the electric fire. So I've just changed that over because we had a white one. Steve is getting on with hanging some doors. He's also making up so this door here is going to be one-piece mirror. So obviously when you're standing back here, it's going to look like an actual just a piece of mirror. You're not going to know that room's on. So I'm now coming to look at the bathroom lights, sorting those out. Just on the sink, just fitted the toilet seat because we're waiting on a few parts for this. But the lights that the clients have chose, unfortunately, they fall in here. So we have got in zone 2, so at 0.6, so 600 mil away from the edge of this wonderful bath. Unfortunately, the lights fall within, and I've had a real problem in sourcing some lights that they want. So it's really disappointing on there. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to pull these through. That's why it's really long, because originally we were going to put down lights and stuff in here, but they wanted more decorative. So what I'm going to do is going to jump into the loft space, which is just up here, and pull that back through for now and put it in a Wago box, because we do need to energise things and get things moving. Also on the list that's been added on, but I'm not a chance of me doing that today, is they want some LED profile running underneath here for the dressing area for the desk, and then ran into a wireless switch. So my plan for now is I mean, if you've got a different way, then wicked, put it in the comments below. I'm all over it. You know, it's building the community, not anything else. So my plan is to go up through the back, because I've got a little bit of a void from behind there, and going up into the loft space and putting a wireless switch module off the loop feed for in here, because I've got the downlights, hence the reason why I've got the sight light at the minute. So I'm running that in and then putting the wireless switch, which will be mounted inside the drawer. So if you've got a different way, or you do it a different way, let me know. You know, I'm all ears, all about learning. I don't mind it. So Steve's just hung this door on here now. Oh, the other job I've done is all to do with these old school column radiators. So these, they weigh, I think the client was telling me 125 kilos these weigh. There's 2 of those. It took 4 of us to get them up 2 flights of stairs. And yeah, that killed us. So I'm going to show you what I've had to do as well this morning. So one of the things this morning, so when I left here the other day, these were really, really long. So they are the brackets on here. So these we've had to cut off because that's how long they were sticking out. So if you can imagine them sticking out that far, you are going to take quite a bit of skin off. So I've had to take these all back off and then cut from the back end, because they're all threaded from the back. Always cut that way, wind the thread off, cleans it to get them fitted, so they're done. But check these out. So check them valves out. How cool are they? So you don't see valves like that very often. So done those. So that's those two done and dusted. The other jobs I have got to do, hopefully, it'd be nice if we can get them done today, I don't know. Obviously we've got to energise it all, test it all, but I've got 2 dBs to go in. So outside, so that barn over there, if you remember from the video previously, if you follow us, we've put a power supply out into there and water, and also there is, so right underneath us, there's garages, triple set of garages that also need power as well. But if you look out there, you see the darker grass line? That was the trenches that we did. There's videos all on the trenching stuff, and we had diggers running all over it and everything, and that has really come through really well. So actually really chuffed with that. So there's quite a lot to do, but that is where we're at the farm job. We are literally coming so close to the end, I can almost taste it. So this is exactly why we need a labourer, because he should have what in your hand?
A trowel.
A trowel in your hand, not a bucket on your shoulder. So Jake, have mercy on your soul. Mesmerising, Shawnee. Right, I'd also like to point out, the lads have not just gone mental and left this gap for bricking up the gable end. There is actually a Juliet balcony going in right here. That is what's happening. It's not just because they decided to make their life really hard. That is what the opening's for. So filling up your boiler on your own is a bit of a pain. So if you're filling up and trying to drain it down, you have to top up, run down, get the air out, go back in, keep topping up. I can show you an automatic way of keeping it filling for free. So we have got a backseat combi boiler, and to fill these up is that little lever there. So you pull that down. So what you're going to need, a bit of 15mm copper like that. And then what you're going to do, you're going to slide that in there, push it up, and it'll automatically fill for you. So there you go. You can have that one for free. Winner. That's got to be worth a subscribe. Okay. I know, I've got loads of time. So, Steve's been very busy. Steve-o. And this is the mirror door without the mirror. That makes any sense. So it's the first time I'm going to test it with you. How do you think it's gone, Steve?
Yeah, not too bad. Better than a lot of other jobs.
Yeah, I've had a bit of a nightmare, in fairness, on here. 1 step forward, 34 back. I think that's how it works nowadays. And we're getting kind of used to that. It's, yeah, winner. So there she is in all the glory. Now imagine the reflection there. I mean, it's not like you flick a switch and it's magic. We're waiting for the glass. That is coming. So what's the crack with this? Is it what we got to do? One of them?
Push.
Okay. Woo! Well on. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Like it never happened. That's really cool. I really like that.
Yeah, it's alright.
That is really cool. Honestly, that's really cool. Oh, I can see that going the other side now. The only one. Oh, yeah, I see what you've done there. So, there you go. So you're in your dressing room. Look at this. This is really cool. Really good job, this is. So I like this. Obviously, the best part you're thinking is that the lights are on. I know what you're thinking. But, yeah, so there's the, fancy handle in the world, obviously, right now, with an 80mm screw. But that is really cool. I really like that. So you come out, yeah. Oh, it's a mirror. Well done, Steve-o.
Thanks.
Wonderful job, that is. I like that. Really do like that.
Yeah.
So when you
Another first.
Another first, yeah, another first for Steve-o. Well, obviously not for me, I do all sorts of carpentry work. So yeah, like I say, you're looking from here, you'd think that is, a very jazzy mirror. Use your imagination, there's a mirror there, alright? But that does look really cool when it's all done. So we'll come back, once it's all completely finished, tidied up, and all the rest of it, we'll come back, we'll show you. So one of the other things that we've just done, so Steve's just sorting out some adjustment on the closet doors. Is that what we're calling it? Steve's coming out of the closet right now.
Call it whatever you want.
Cool, you want. So I've just put the additional lights in because the client had these two, well, one in both that side, but then he's wanted another one to come over here because there's two chairs basically. There's one going there, one armchair there, and one armchair there. So if not, obviously they would be pretty stupid. I mean, I've hit my head on it already, and the best of it is when you hit your head on one, you flinch and get the other. So just make sure you get both of them. But I get it. I understand the theory. So we just got to adjust those doors. But yeah, it's been a very, very busy day. Okay, so we've now got the last chase sorted-ish. So we're just going to put the banding strap and stuff in. We've got a last few to do, but I thought I'd show you, 'cause just in case you haven't seen this. So you get your banding strap, cut it off. 5 holes is what you want. 5 holes is what you want. To double check that then. Form it over slightly, so it's nothing too, jazzy. And then you fire that in. So depending on what your substrate is, it's whether you go straight into the block, which is fine, it will do that if it holds, or straight into the mortar line. Jack is still on the scraper, so he is living his best life over there. So this one's done, so we've got partially some of this one, but he's now come around to the, I'm not sure it's like analytic, whatever. It's the old school wallpaper on that one, and it's not coming off that well. Jack's still working in that area, and I don't think he'll appreciate me getting the grinder right above his head. I don't think he'll like that. I think he might have a few words to say about it. Right, the last chase is done over where Jack is. So got the light switch all chased in, so that's all ready to go. So we've got that chase done. So that, well, lost all track. That chase done. The one where Jack is over there. That one. And that one all sorted. So Jack's got the wallpaper stripped this way, round, a little bit over the head in the reveals. But at the bottom, the bottoms are done, which means I can get the pipes chased in tomorrow. So that's those sorted. So yeah, quite a big day. So in fairness, there was a socket down there as well. So a socket down there that's no longer needed. So that needs to make sure we kill that off. I believe that one over there is just a spur off from the room behind. So that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, so day one, we've managed to get a hell of a lot done. So we need to have a bit of a square up, a bit of a hoover around. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, make sure you subscribe. The link is in the corner. Turn your notifications on and join me tomorrow when we get on with chasing out some more stuff, the pipes draining down, and also how to run a new radial circuit for the bedroom.